Hello everybody, my name is Lemon Anti, also called by Lemon. I'm your coach of the Sacramento Surge, and today we have got week 6 of the SPS. This week we are facing off against Coach Choco Monkey and the Cambridge Camereps in an epic week 6 showdown. If you guys did not check out last week's video, I highly recommend you go do so. It was a very good game. Trick Room, Mawile, and Primarina were incredible. So we are now currently standing 3-2 with a -4 differential, which means that we are in, I think, 10th place, which means we are like right on the cusp. Yeah, we're in 10th place. We are right on the cusp of being legal for playoffs. And Choco Monkey is currently in 7th with a 3-2 +4 differential. So I am pretty sure that I need to win this game. But I'm also not very good at this kind of stuff. So I think that I really, really, really need to try and win this game. And I had to pull out so many stops for this one. But that's what we're doing. That's our goal. We're going to try and win this game as best as we can. If you guys are excited, or if you're new, do me a favor, though. Go down to that subscribe and that like button. Go ahead and sucker punch those. It shows me that you enjoy the content I enjoy creating. While you're down there, also go on ahead and hit that notification bell so you never miss another Lemonades video. And with that being said, let's get into the matchup. My opponent's team this week consists of Mega Scissor, Tapu Fini, Infernape, Savali, Noivern, Seismitoad, Raikou, Chansey, Zoroark, and Golbat. I am 100% expecting Raikou, Chansey, Zoroark, Scizor, and Savali Ghost. Those are the 5 that I'm 100% sure are going to come to this game. Zoroark makes things very, very difficult for my Deoxys. Chansey is going to come as his answer to Gengar. Raikou, I expect Raikou is going to be bringing Scald, Thunderbolt, Calm Mind, and Substitute, because Hydreigon can't do much to it if I bring Special Attacking Hydreigon, and Physical Attacking Hydreigon can't really do anything to Fini, so I think that he's going to bring that type of Raikou. I think he is 100% going to bring Savali Ghost, because my only Ghost Resist is Hydreigon, so this is going to hurt. Having that thing with like Flame Charge, Swords Dance, X Scissor, multi-attack, guaranteed kills Hydreigon. So I think that he'll bring that. Scizor is just a generally good Pokemon here, especially since my Salazzle is not very good, so my Fire type in general isn't very good. So I think that he might bring that. I could see Noivern coming, but I don't really think it's going to come. And if it is, then I think I have a good option to it. Zoroark, Chansey, Raikou, Savali, Fini, and Scizor are the 6 I'm expecting. I wouldn't be surprised to see Golbat, though. He's brought Golbat a couple of times. So, with that being said, let's start off our team. Starting off the team, I have already mentioned that I think that he's going to bring Scald, Thunderbolt on the Raikou. And the reason I think he's going to bring Scald is for Landorus. Because if Landorus gets burned, well, actually, Landorus doesn't even want to take the Scald. But if it gets burned, it's kind of worthless. So, in response to that, we are bringing Assault Vest Serena. Serena has not seen the field since week 1, but she is back and better than ever. Ivy this week is running Trop Kick, Rapid Spin, U-Turn, and Facade. Trop Kick is there to slow down Savali Ghost and Infernape. Rapid Spin is very helpful because that's going to let us outspeed Zoroark and Infernape, which is going to let us get some intel on whether or not it is Zoroark. And then we have Facade there just in case my opponent does get a Scald Burn. And I do know that obviously he could have Misty Terrain up, but that only lasts for 5 turns, and that's obviously not the rest of the game. So I want to be prepared as possible for that. Trop Kick also does do a lot of damage to Serena, or to Tapu Fini, I mean. It really slows down a lot of some of his better physical offensive Pokemon. It definitely slows them down. We are guaranteed to break Raikou's Substitute. We do a good amount of damage to Chansey, but usually I'm going to U-turn on that anyway. Now, if I do end up getting Scald Burned, it's no problem. Facade does good damage anyway. Assault Vest is there to let us take hits from Tapu Fini and Raikou and Zoroark better. We're running 124 HP, 252 attack, 8 special defense, and 124 speed with a Jolly Nature. So yeah, that is our answer to Raikou. It's also very good at breaking down Fini and Seismitoad. So moving on to the next Pokemon, we have got Cheshire the Gengar. Now, I didn't think I was going to be bringing Gengar with Chansey right there, but Chansey is actually a setup fodder. We're running Nasty Plot, Substitute, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast. My opponent does not have any Pokemon that can take anything from this thing. Shadow Ball and Focus Blast break through his entire team very easily. Chansey does not have anything for this thing unless it brings Shadow Ball or Psychic, in which case it does. I just switch. It's very easy. I just switch. We are running Shadow Ball, obviously for the stab. It helps us break through Savali Ghost very easily. Yeah. +4 Shadow Ball, though, kills Zoroark, pretty much guaranteed. And if we go +2 special attack, we have about a 70% chance to 2-hit KO Chansey. And that is including possible misses from Focus Blast, and that is including the possibility of the damage roll. But if we go +4, we should be fine. In fact, if we go +6, we win. Like, we pretty much win. We have Substitute there for Bullet Punch, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you brought Sucker Punch Zoroark, because I've brought that before. So yeah, this is one of our offensive setup Pokemon. We got a couple of them. Moving on to the next Pokemon, though, we have got Snaptrap Mawile. Mawile this week is running Play Rough, Fire Fang, Sucker Punch, and Swords Dance. Play Rough breaks through pretty much everything on his team. Fire Fang is a guaranteed KO on the Scissor. Sucker Punch lets us guaranteed KO Savali Ghost as long as we have just a little bit of chip, which we can do with Stealth Rocks alone. Getting up Swords Dance, though, if we can get that up, we break through his team a lot. Huge power, of course, doubling our attack stat. We are, of course, running at max attack for that. Yeah, so yeah, if we get up to Swords Dance, pretty much nothing on his team can break through or can live a hit. So it's a lot of damage no matter what. We're running 40 HP, 252 attack with a bold, brave nature, and 216 special defense. That 216 special defense is there, so I think we can live a Flamethrower from Zoroark or Infernape. We, of course, have Intimidate pre-Mega so that we can switch this thing in on like a Scizor and maybe get some setup opportunity on that. Moving on to the next Pokemon, we have got Gaia, the Therian Landorus. Landorus this week is going to be our main offensive setup, main sweeper. We're running Earthquake, Stone Edge, Rock Polish, and Swords Dance. He has like nothing for this thing. The idea is to have this thing set up on either Infernape or Scizor. For reference, if we get the Intimidate off on the Scizor, its Bullet Punch does 22 to 26%. That's it. So, and it's like a 5-hit KO with leftovers. Rock Polish is going to let us outspeed Raikou as well as Noivern. Swords Dance is going to let us OHKO pretty much everything. Like, pretty much everything. And then Earthquake KOs pretty much everything else. 88 HP EVs, 252 attack with an Adamant Nature, 120 defense, 32 special defense, and 16 speed. That 16 speed, I think it was just in case of +1 Savali. I think that this would let us outspeed it. Moving on to the next Pokemon this week, we have got Siren the Primarina. Primarina this week is running Moonblast, Sparkling Aria, Energy Ball, and Flip Turn with the Choice Specs item. This thing is here really to force in Chansey or Seismitoad. If he forces in Seismitoad, we find out that it's Flip Turn, and then we just go into our Serena. Otherwise, we can go for Energy Ball and kill it. If he goes Feeny, we go for Energy Ball, and we do a ton of damage. Sparkling Aria does pretty good damage across his team as well. And Moonblast also does pretty good damage across his team. Choice Specs allows us to... I didn't even calc the damage. I just said, yeah, sure, that hurts. We're running Modest Nature with this thing, 132 HP, 80 defense, 252 special attack, and 44 special defense. If we can set up a Trick Room, though, spoiler alert, we have Trick Room, this thing kind of demolishes his team, for the most part. Moving on to the next Pokemon this week, we have got, or the final Pokemon, actually. Very surprisingly, I didn't think this thing was going to come, but here he is. It is Cosmosis, the Deoxys Defense. We are running Seismic Toss, Taunt, Trick Room, and Stealth Rock. Now, I know it seems weird to have no recover on this thing, but here we are. Seismic Toss is there so we have just an attack. Taunt is going to allow us to shut down the Chansey. Trick Room is there so that we can set up Trick Room for Mawile or Primarina to break through his team. And then Stealth Rock is there so that we can get that extra bit of chip damage on his team, which is going to be very important. We got the Cobra Berry there just in case of Zoroark. One of the things I was worried about was set up Savali, and I have an answer to that in Mawile. But now I realized I had pretty much nothing ready for a setup Zoroark with like Nasty Plot Life Orb. And so this thing is guaranteed to live a hit from that as long as we are above like 60%. Excuse me. We're running 240 HP, 28 defense, 240 special defense with a careful nature, I think that is. And of course, we got the pressure ability. So yeah, if we set up Trick Room, Mawile breaks through his team, Primarina breaks through his team pretty much well enough that Landorus can guaranteed win. So that's the plan. Break through his team. Another reason for Stealth Rock, though, a very big reason for Stealth Rock, was because I wanted to try and get Zoroark to be as least problematic as possible. The problem with Zoroark in this game is that its illusion ability makes things very difficult in knowing what Pokemon is on the field, so knowing what move I have to click to have offensive momentum. So if we can get Stealth Rock up, then we can do damage to his team. And depending on that damage, depending on the HP stat we have everything at, we will know whether or not it is Zoroark or not. So that is how this game is going to go, hopefully. I'm very scared of this team, though, and I do think that we have to win this game. Otherwise, we have to, like, crazily win the rest of the games. I'm very nervous, if you can't tell. Hopefully, we can pull this one through, and I'm going to go ahead and cut to the battle. Before I do that, though, just to reconfirm our 6 expected: Scizor, Tapu Fini, Silvally Ghost, Raikou, Chansey, and Zoroark. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut to the battle. Alright, guys, we are back in the matchup, and we can see that he brought everything I expected. Let me put the live link in the Discord. I think he just did that. He did. Okay, so he brought everything I expected, except he brought Infernape and no Fini. That's fine. I was kind of expecting it to be one or the other. Wait, is there no Zoroark? There's no Zoroark. Oh, that changes everything. Thank you so much. Oh, that changes everything. Oh my gosh, Zoroark made everything so much more difficult. Okay, so he's got Seismitoad, and he's got Infernape. That's fine. I think I now want to lead off with Deoxys. I feel so much better about not having Recover now. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ooh, my throat. Okay. I think I can lead off with Fini or not Fini, Primarina or Deoxys, and I'm not sure which one. I might go with Deoxys, but I'm actually kind of worried about him leading off with Scizor. How much damage do we do to Scizor? I don't see any reason for him to bring speed on the Scizor either. Sparkling Aria does a lot. Or I could just like flat out flip turn and find out. Yeah, I think I'm going to lead off with Primarina. He led Raikou. Okay. We are going to go into Serena. If we see Volt Switch, we know it's not the same set that we were expecting. Sorry if you can hear my sister in the back. She is in a different room, but kind of thin walls. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go in Serena just like we planned. I'm going to hope he doesn't Volt Switch. I know for a fact he's going to have Scald. He does Volt Switch. Okay, so that means that that did... How much did that do? I don't think that should have done that much. That... There's no way he's Choice Specs, is he? No. He goes Infernape. So the problem here is that he's going to be getting some offensive momentum. We're going to go into Prim. Flare Blitz. That did 47%? Let's see. To Primarina. Is that Choice Band? That is. That's definitely Choice Band. Okay. I'm going to Energy Ball expecting the Seismitoad. So Volley Grass. Wow, okay. We get 21% and a special defense drop. Okay. That looks like specially defensive. Yes. So we are going to go into... He gets a special defense drop, though. Like, if at -1 special defense, what does Gengar do? A lot? 48 to 57. I'm sure he's physically offensive. Do I go Deoxys? Can Deoxys take that hit? So he's Jolly. With multi-attack. 34 to 40. I think I have to, though. Let's see. Parting shot? Parting shot. Man, he's just getting so much offensive momentum. That's the problem with this matchup. Scizor. His U-turn does 60 to 71. With Seismitoad, we should outspeed it and keep it from going... Yeah, so we do typically outspeed it. He goes Chansey. We're going to go for Taunt. If he brings, like, Mental Herb on this thing, I swear. He didn't. He brought Toxic. Okay. I think I either want to set up Rocks or Trick Room. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? What will he go in? What will he go into here? Probably Scizor. I feel like I want to, but he's slower. So I would switch out first. Do I just go... No, I don't just go Gengar here. I'm pretty sure he's going to go into Scizor. +2 Sucker Punch should not kill Infernape. Nope, but it does do a lot. What is he at? 84%? With a little bit of recoil damage, he actually will. Because he's... Choice Band Flare Blitz onto Primarina. He took 16 to 19% of recoil. Let me check the average of that. Is 17%. So 17... that should be in range. Yeah, definitely. So I think I'm going to go set up Rocks. Or... I'll set up Trick Room. He goes Seismitoad. Okay. I shouldn't have set up Trick Room then. He's going to Toxic, isn't he? Yeah, I shouldn't have set up Trick Room. I should have Toxic or Stealth Rocked. That was not smart. I didn't think about Seismitoad. Okay. Well, watch him have Poison Jab as well. Yeah, I'm going to go Serena. Scald. That's fine if he gets a burn. He doesn't. We are going to U-turn. Yeah. And we should have 2 turns for Mawile, and that's perfect. Yeah, so now we're going to Mega Evolve. And do I Swords Dance? Do I kill Seismitoad with +2 Play Rough? Out of curiosity. I'm curious if I can. Okay, I'm going to set up a Swords Dance. He goes Seismitoad. I have at least 1 turn of Trick Room. He can't underspeed me. I go for the Play Rough. We should at least do a lot of damage to Scizor. Yeah, 73 to 86% with play rough. So he does not have a switch into this. We are at least doing a ton of damage. No Savali Ghost is also a huge relief. Seisman Toad is dead. Perfect. Rocky Helmet? Nope, no helmet. Yep, he goes Infernape. Right here, I think I just go Primarina. Like, I don't really need Primarina. Yeah. Yep, this is fine. I'm getting free recoil. That's actually perfect. That is actually perfect. Because now I can probably go into Landorus, right? With the Intimidate, he does 46 to 55. Then I set up... Oh, you know what? Silvally Grass is a problem, though. No, so I don't set up with that just yet. Does Gengar kill? 59 to 69. Ah, that's a roll. I think we have to, though. I think we have to... Man, that actually does kind of suck that I got the burn, that he got the burn now. Deoxys does not take the hit well, does he? From 54 to 64. I mean, I could set up Trick Room again, but I don't have another Fire Resist. I think I go Landorus. But if he's at -1 attack, does Deoxys take it well then? 36 to 42. Eh. If I go for... Actually, let me check if Stone Edge will kill this thing first. If Stone Edge kills 59 to 68, it's a chance. $41 to 48. I am going to Stone Edge, predicting the Silvally Grass. He wants to keep this thing around for as long as possible. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Chansey, that's fine. Crit did 37%. I assume that's just the standard Chansey then. The Stone Edge crit. Yeah, that's standard. Okay. So now we are going to go into Gengar. And we set up a substitute. And then a Nasty Plot. Soft Boiled, perfect. Now we set up a Nasty Plot. What's he do? Teleport? Wish. Okay, that's fine by me. I just keep going for Nasty Plots. We are in an incredibly demanding position here. So now that Gengar is at +4, we kill Raikou. I'm going to Shadow Ball. This should kill. Perfect. I assume he just goes Scizor. Assuming he's offensive, Bullet Punch to 68 to 80. He goes Infernape. Why would you go Infernape? Your choice band. Thanks. Okay. Thank you. Does Gengar just win? No. No, he's still got Scissor. Well, actually, I think I do just win. Yeah, I think Gengar just wins. Yeah, this should kill. I think Gengar just won. Bro. GG. 70, and the special defense drop is pretty big. Yep. GG, dude. Gengar put in the work. Gengar is insane. 5 kills with Gengar here, and then 1 kill with Mawile. This was a huge game. We needed this game. We are now in positive differential. which is huge. We needed this win so bad. Finding out the Infernape was banded really changed the game. Savali, I feel like his team was super passive, minus like Infernape. I think his team was kind of passive. But yeah, really, really good game here. Him not bringing Zoroark worked so heavily in my favor. I was so terrified of that. But I liked your sets, dude. This was a really good game. Thank you for the match. It was a really good game. A lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, do me a favor, go down to that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and sucker punch those. It shows me that you enjoyed the content I enjoy creating. While you're down there, also go on ahead and hit that notification bell so you never miss another Lemon Ants video. And with that being said, guys, we are now going 4-2 with a +1 differential into week 7. And yeah, we're doing better. We're doing better. We're picking it up. We're making a comeback. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in week 7, and goodbye.